Welcome everybody to Phasmo Trivia. Phasmo Trivia is going to be a game show all about answering questions dealing with the ins and outs of Phasmophobia. And today I am going to be joined by my friend SpoonyHudson, Co-Acer, the Lycan Goddess, and Andrawn Studios. And I'm just gonna go ahead and disable all my redeems before we're interrupted by a whole bunch of nonsense. But thank you anyway. I do appreciate that, Co. I do have quite a big head. Now, I want to show you all what we're going to be doing today before we go into my introductions for each of my wonderful contestants here. Andrawn, please share the screen. Thank you. Get out of here. And the title too, you can just, just get under there. Thank you. Phasmo Trivia, a game show to test your knowledge about Phasmophobia. Answer questions and win points for your bank to become the lead investigator. Each round, you will bring points with you to help you in the contract. Choose to stay in the van to play it safe or go into the house for more points, but a wrong answer means losing those points. And if you ever reach 0, the ghost gets you and you're out until the next round. At the start of each round, you can consume some of the points from your bank in order to protect yourself from the ghost. These points won't go back to the bank at the end of the round, so you have to choose wisely with how many you're gonna put in. If you volunteer to stay in the van, you only get half the points for right answers, but also only lose half for wrong answers. Each round has a set difficulty and point multiplier. You'll be asked a question and must give an answer within the time limit. We'll go over each of the contestants' answers before revealing the right one and giving out or taking away those points. And then at the end of the round, we will take the points that you've earned and add them into your bank. The person that won the most that round will win a prize, and at the end of the final round, the person with the biggest bank becomes the lead investigator and earns the grand prize. Now, what are these prizes, you may ask? Well, they are going to be codes for games on Steam. Now, in my experience, I don't think there's very many ghost hunting games that quite touch the same thing as Phasmophobia. So the general theme is going to be horror-related games. But with all of that said, why don't we introduce our guest today? Hello, my wonderful contestants. How are you doing? Oh no. The scuff has taken over and nobody could hear your voices because I forgot to press a button. Let's do that over. Spoony, how are you feeling about your odds today?
I feel like the other contestants don't stand a ghost of a chance.
Oh, coming out swinging. Co, are you gonna let that stand?
Look, you said you wanted us to test our salt. As a long-time League of Legends player, I've got salt to spare.
You heard him, folks. He's no wraith. He's gonna get that salt. Lycan, how do you think you're gonna stack up?
Well, I'm not sure how these others are gonna stack up, but the goddess of Phas is here, so let's see what you got in your pockets. Bring your A games.
And Andrawn, over here, our cyberpunk investigator. How are you feeling?
Feeling pretty nervous, but at the same time, I'm like, I feel pretty confident in my knowledge of Phasmo.
All right. Well, I think everybody's rearing to go. So, now that I've explained the game and we've introduced our guests, I think it's time for us to start round 1. Now, if you look over here at my screen, I've got everyone set up with a bank that already has 5 points in it that they can take into the first round. They can also choose to go into the van, and you will see this next to Andrawn's name. We've got the van. If he chooses to go into the van, this will light up letting me know that all the points need to be halved for now. And if any of them go to 0 that round, we're going to have to give them the ghost and lock them out for the rest of the round. How about we get started with Spoony? Spoony, are you taking any points into the first round or staying in the van?
I am gonna take 2 points into the first round.
Are you staying in the van?
No, I will be venturing out the van this time.
Going into the house, I see. All right, player 2, Co. Will you be taking any points with you, and will you be staying in the van?
I will never stay in the van, and I guess I'll take 1 point just to test the waters.
Take 1 point. Understood. So your bank will go down to 4 and your safety counter will go to 1. And I will just delete the van icon from you. You will not have a van today. The Lycan Goddess. Will you be taking any points into this contract with you?
I think I'll take 2 points in, and I'm not going to be staying in the van today.
All right, we will be keeping you outside of the van. Just remember, each of you, if you are leaving the van, someone needs to grab the keys, okay? Let's not make that mistake.
The walk of shame, don't do that.
And Andrawn.
I'll say we've done that way too many times.
Yeah,
It's a rite of passage, basically.
It so is.
exactly.
Andrawn, are you taking any points in with you? And
I'll be
are you
taking
staying
2
in the-
points, and I am not staying in the van. Ain't no way.
Ain't
do you think I
no
am?
way.
Ain't no way. I'm not gonna stay in the van. I never stay in the van.
And with that, I will lead us into the first round. Question 1. The timer starts when I complete the question, so don't worry about like scrambling if I haven't even finished it yet.
Okay.
How long is the
Amateur
timer for?
30
Okay,
seconds.
30 seconds to
30
learn
seconds,
how
okay.
to spell false.
Here we go. Amateur
spelling.
level equipment question. True or false? Salt canisters all have 3 uses. Time begins now. And of course, anyone in chat, I'm sure many of you will want to answer these questions yourself. Feel free to go ahead. I'm sure my esteemed colleagues, contestants, will not cheat.
Hopefully not.
And that is the end of the time. They have all answered. Let's go and see what we've got here. It looks like Acer has said false. Spoony has said false. Lycan has said false. Andrawn Studios, also a false. Everyone says false, and that is the correct answer.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yes.
Let's go. Congrats, everyone.
Everybody
Might
gets
go
a
back
point.
to
Let's
Easy.
I
go.
remember if I just forget the other one.
So as Co made a quite a paragraph to answer this. The tier 1 salt only has 2 uses, but the tier 2 and tier 3 have 3 uses, making the answer false. Now this is something new. Obviously in the Ascension update, they made it so that the salts have different amounts and there's tiers of them.
Well, good thing I only have the tier 1s.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
very, very knowledgeable because you're very tier 1 focused.
It's the
yes.
best tier, that's why it's tier 1.
Yeah.
Number 1, baby.
Wait, so Ko, you explained your answer?
Yeah, he
You
gave a
showed your
complete
work?
answer. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I'm the kid in the spelling bee that asks for the definition of the word and then using the
Can I?
sentence. And
Yeah, it's like, can
in.
I please have the word in the sentence, please?
He might be trying to get bonus points out of us.
Well, you
I
see, there
definitely
was a time.
I have definitely thought about bonus points already. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I guess this is a good time as any to point out that the answers to these questions, as far as I know, will not come from any bugs or glitches. So if it was, well, I did have a tier 1 canister that had infinite amount of salt in it. I don't care. That's not how it's supposed to be. Now, if we find out later on that a ghost behavior was, not how it was supposed to be, oh well, maybe we'll retroactively give you a prize, but that's not the point of today's show. Additionally, this is only for the current build of Phasmophobia. I am not going to be asking questions relating to previous incarnations of the game, nothing that has to do with anything that was in like the original version or leading up to now. This is all Ascension on. With all of that said, I think it is now time for question 2. Amateur level ghosts, true or false? Revenants will only speed up when they have line of sight on a player. Now, I don't think it's giving away any information to let people know that the Revenants is considered one of the scariest ghosts, especially for new players, considering their abilities. You like the music box touch? Thank you. I hope everyone appreciated that. And it looks like, oh, we got more people trying to get bonus points in here.
Did you give a 5-paragraph essay on your work?
Words per minute from this
I
crew
will
is
neither confirm nor deny. I'm a good boy.
You're like, and it won't slow down until it gets to the point where it last saw you, and it slows down over 2.5 seconds.
There's actually a 3-frame period. All right, Andrawn has said false and given a little bit.
Up the basement stairs, the Revenant can't actually hurt you.
Oh yeah, we got backwards long jumps in Phasmophobia now.
Oh wait, is it false? Oh shit.
Spoony has said false and also given a little extra information. Lycan said true. And Co said true. Oh, we're split down the middle with half true and half false. And the answer is false.
Hey!
Yeah, let's go.
In the Ascension
Revenants do
update,
not have speed, though.
Revenants
They're
will
slow.
Revenants will speed up when they sense you, which doesn't require line of sight. If they hear your voice or they see your flash or they sense your flashlight
That
or electronic
noise, yeah.
equipment, they will move at their top speed to your location. So
That's true. Damn it, I forgot about that.
I have
Yep.
died so many times to having my flashlight on.
Yeah.
I usually don't use a flashlight when it comes to a Revenant. Are you kidding me?
well,
I do if I want to mess with them.
This is why you just don't bring in any flashlights ever. Problem
I
solved.
just loop them.
You're just gonna go in blind. Okay. No.
Exactly.
Chat equals
So,
ice challenge.
Andron and Spoony get it right.
Let's go.
Yes. Yes.
Let's go,
They
you
got it right.
piece. You piece.
Good
Okay.
job.
No, I'm kidding. I love you guys.
You still have those safety questions for this first round, and you're only losing 1 point because we're on amateur mode. The points aren't worth that much, but they still matter, unlike whose line is it anyway. There we go. Nice. Well done to you, those that got it right. Spoony and Andron. Better luck next time, Lycan and Co. Jeez.
Told you I was gonna go easy on you. What's wrong?
Oh, she's
Luck has
throwing
nothing
for
to do with
content.
it if you're always wrong.
You're not wrong.
I'm always wrong. I just make it look good.
Fair
I'm never wrong. I'm always right.
The next question is a special question. We're going to have one of these in each round. It is the GeoGuessr question. I'm going to show you a picture, and you need to tell me which map this picture comes from.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. That's easy.
Should be, isn't it? And with that,
Focus on me.
boom.
Telling you, right?
Where was this picture taken? Look at the wonderful contour, the texturing work that these beautiful devs have put in. The lighting system. The poor capture and screen cap from my terrible graphics card.
I don't remember the actual street names.
Oh man, wait.
This
So
is one of two
Ooh,
places.
time is up.
Oh,
One or two
Okay.
places.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, this is.
How could it be one of two places?
Yeah, there's another
There's two.
place.
There's two places that has something like that in it.
Yeah, there's two places that have that exact same asset.
Yeah.
Yes, but is it in a room with the specific things around it arranged in the way they are?
I
It is
do know
very
where
dark on the screen, so it's hard to
guess.
see what's what. Yeah,
I do know where this is though. It took a
think
while,
so.
but I
Here.
think I got it.
Well, I know you guys
think I got it
answered
right
in
because that's
time.
one of the two.
Let
I
me,
think I'm dead.
Let me,
Oh no!
No.
Joke's on you.
Zach-
I dropped the smudge stick underneath my body.
Ah. Well, I was considering instead of having like
Oh,
these
I
safety
just
bank.
looked onto the stream to see it.
Sorry, I was pulling tarot cards.
Oh yeah, that is gonna be stream instead of this.
Oh yeah, I see it. It's better.
It is, but all right. Let's see what her answers were.
I'm sticking with my original answer.
So Ko says prison. Spoonie says the school, which I'll count as high school. Andrawn says high school, and Lycan says high school. Now, before I reveal where I took this picture, do you want to tell me what you thought the other answers could be? Those that answered high school.
Oh, I thought the other answer was high school.
Sunny, because
Sunny Meadows.
Yeah, Sunny and high school both have the same assets. You are correct. They're just in different rooms and it's positioned differently. So on the screen that I see is very dark. So I didn't see a wall really behind it. Of course, that could be my screen. But yeah, so it's... And then I was like, oh, wait, no. That's double. That's high school. That's not Sunny. Yeah. But yeah, it would have been Sunny.
Yeah, in the picture...
Asylum.
If you could see it on my stream, you could clearly see like the high school's cement wall background and the tiled floor.
And the kitchen file.
Yeah.
And the toilet filing cabinets.
Yes, and the filing cabinets. I tried to make sure that there was no way any of these pictures could be on multiple maps. I did not take into consideration that the picture might appear darker, though.
Yeah, it's a little dark, but I think that's what adds to the challenge. However, we are on amateur, so
yeah,
Phasmo just looks like that.
I figured since the school was a dead giveaway, I thought that'd be amateur. But I'll make sure if I do this in the future, I color correct before saving the image, so that the primary.
Did you say where exactly this was?
This is high school.
High school, but the science room.
Yes,
way back.
It's in the very far back science room.
Very far back.
Not the cafeteria, people.
So
that would make sense. That's my least favorite map.
Yeah.
I do chat equals years with this, so I do it all the time.
I just saw a sink and thought, oh, it's a bathroom. What has a big bathroom? It does.
Oh, thank you again for the follow. Thank you, Vile Ducky. This does mean that our player number 2 has been got by the ghost with the ghost death sound.
Does that mean I get the sword?
It means you get to throw mugs.
It means you cannot answer any more questions for this round, and you will have to annoy people by walking into motion sensors for the rest of this round.
Actually, a little tidbit for when you're dead, because I'm very experienced at being dead at Phasmo. If you go find a basket, next time you're dead, go find a basketball and chuck it at the ghost while it's hunting. You're welcome.
Wait, what?
Yeah, believe it or not, it will kick it back at you.
It'll send it like a missile, and it will bounce all over all the walls.
That's hilarious.
I'll see how far that ball goes.
Dude,
it's hilarious.
It goes crazy.
Is it
I've
like
seen them launch a ball outside the map, but I'm like, where'd you go?
Is it like specifically good with a poltergeist?
I mean,
yeah.
maybe.
Is that like,
yeah, probably.
Is that like the home run hitter of the league?
Basically, yeah. So, the poltergeist can throw very large distances, right? So if you launch a ball or launch something at the polty, and the polty is doing its kick or whatever it's doing at that time, it can launch it clear across the play. So yeah. I've had it launched outside of Maple campsite. You know where the fire is?
Yeah.
On Maple. So you have the tent, the sports tent, you have the food tent. So the sports tent has all the footballs and everything. I walked up to the area and I saw one of the balls and everything get launched and the ball went over the food tent and outside the map. I was like, where did that? I was like, okay, we have
I wonder if you launched it into the water.
I don't know. All I know is that ball went flying and we didn't find it after that.
Not to get too distracted on this, but do you all know if you take the potato in Tanglewood and throw it at the ghost, would it also throw it? Or is it like...
It still does, yes.
Yes,
that noise will still happen.
Yes.
I've literally had a poltergeist do like a ghost, or mainly just a poltergeist, throwing the potato going, ho, 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 ho. It's so good.
Was it
I
Christmas
recommend
time?
I recommend if you ever get a poltergeist in Tanglewood, please get the potato and just toss it somewhere to where the ghost can just toss it everywhere. It's hilarious. I promise.
And if you you don't know where the potato is, it's inside the cabinet of the kitchen island counter. You can just find it in there, and every time it touches the ground, it goes, oh.
Okay, so I have a question for everyone, and I have a question for chat. Where else is the potato located other than Tanglewood?
Did you say for us or for chat?
For anybody, yeah, for
Oh.
anybody.
Oh, Sunny Meadows. Sunny Meadows in the morgue.
Correct.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yep, Sunny Meadows in
Yeah.
a morgue in the kitchen
Yeah.
area.
Why would the
Left
morgue
side.
have a potato?
Because Easter egg. Psycho likes to be in the weird places, you know.
It's the bakehouse. Yeah, it's called the bakehouse.
Oh,
Yeah,
where all the coal is and everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah,
right
that's
in
where-
that little, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Nice.
it's there. That's the only two maps I know that the potato is on. I haven't found it on anywhere else.
See,
It
now
is only in those two places, by the way.
Now
It
we're-
is okay.
We're getting
Yeah,
trivia'd
you're
by the contestants now. I'm gonna lose my spot as the host.
No, you were fine. I just thought it just kind of fit. Y'all were talking about the
Yeah, I know.
potato, and I love Psycho. He's absolutely amazing. But yeah,
Oh, he's so funny. I love him.
he is. He really is.
Yeah.
Well, the potato comes up in another queue, I guess, so we know where it is now.
Oh shit! Oh no. Well,
Yeah.
but before more of my questions get revealed, now I have to make some up on the fly.
Oh,
Why
no,
don't we
I'm so
go?
sorry.
No, you're fine. It's not actually.
Oh, okay.
Let's head on over to the next question. Amateur level properties, true or false? Bleasdale Farmhouse is a medium-size map. Bleasdale Farmhouse, another piece of trivia, used to be my favorite map before Sunny Meadows, accompanied by its restricted form. I feel like Sunny Meadows Restricted is probably my favorite map now.
Is that because you like strawberry so much?
It's mostly because there isn't white noise on it.
Oh, I thought you just like being tied up. That's my bad.
Ko, you're not gonna answer? Ko.
I'm dead.
Oh, you're dead. Ko, you're not gonna answer when you're dead? Are you here? Where are you? How old
Are
are
you
you?
close?
He's
Are you
not. He's not
friendly?
answering.
Are
He's
you-
not answering.
Are you French? Are you pizza? Are
The
you
ghost
grandma?
doesn't
Are you
have
sexy?
spirit
Where are
box.
you?
Yeah.
Look,
I'll use the Ouija board.
I'm not
I've
gonna
firmly-
take from
I've-
your bank.
I firmly subscribe to the idea that it's better to keep your mouth closed and not let anybody know that you're stupid rather than open your mouth and reveal all doubt. So I already died. So
True.
He's a DED dead. It's all right.
All right, our answers. From Lycan, we have false. From Andrawn, we have false. And from Spoony, we have false. And the answer, of course, is false. It is a small
go.
size map. It is the
Correct.
biggest of the small size maps, I believe.
Yes, it is.
Camp Woodwind may have like a bigger floor, but it doesn't have 3 floors to it.
I think if you add all the spacing, I think Bleasdale's bigger than Kentwood. Yeah.
Mm. All right. In that case, then everybody does get a point on this one.
Yay!
Yay! I like
Well,
getting points.
I mean, nearly everybody. There's
Ha ha ha.
somebody that's just not gonna.
Oh,
Hey,
you guys, so rude.
I mean, I technically have a point in my pocket because I took less safety from y'all.
I mean, yeah, you weren't as safe.
Yeah, but I don't lose my bank. You said you don't get it back when you spend it.
Right. So you gotta
So
hope
I
they
win
get
with
some.
doing nothing.
You gotta hope they get some wrong here. All right. Now on to the next question in the amateur round. Amateur level cursed objects. True or false? You can use the voodoo doll at 0% sanity. You can use the voodoo doll at 0% sanity. The lovable little squish plushie that sometimes when you're holding it and you're crouched down, you walk all wobbly like you're drunk. Everyone's favorite.
Oh, we love Mr. Wiggles. I'm patting him right now, literally.
Oh yeah,
Aw.
you got the little makeshift.
I
plushie.
did.
Mhm.
Nice, let's
fortunate.
go.
Yeah, I
was
wanted to get
fortunate
one.
get it, yeah.
All
Now,
right.
I asked Lavender if he's going to do it again, if they're going to bring out more merch, and he said he did not know, it had not been discussed yet. So maybe in the future we'll have more.
CJ had mentioned that he wants to try to get a music box made, but it is very tough.
Yeah, and have it 3D printed, right?
Yeah,
Just get a potato and put some googly eyes on it.
Yeah. So, otherwise, it's more or less the music box part isn't the hardest. It's actually making the design itself.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what I've been told apparently. So
The details of it, because if you look inside the music box, I was talking to Lavender about this, and CJ should have already announced it as well. Inside the lid of the music box, that is the actual sheet of music to the actual music box.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's a.
And
few
if
music
you
boxes do that.
did not know, Lavender himself had made the music. It is an actual classical, I guess, song, and he turned it into the music box. Lavender made it.
Oh yeah.
So
He has it on Spotify.
I'm realizing now that maybe the wording of the question could have been misinterpreted based off of one of your answers. So Spoonie,
Give me bonus point. Bonus point. Bonus point for me.
Spoonie said true, and Andrawn said true, and Lycan said false. And Andrawn and Lycan gave their reasonings, and both of them are the correct reasoning, but they came to a different answer. I was saying that the answer is true because you can use it at 0 to start
It
a
just
cursed
will.
hunt.
Well, don't.
So you can use it. It doesn't get used in the normal way of the voodoo doll, though. So, I want to ask the other contestants, do you think I should take the point from Lycan because she said false insta hunt?
I think
Well, that's
everybody
still
should get
using
a.
it. 'Cause
Everybody should get a point,
if you
and
wanted instant hunt.
I would still consider that to be the correct answer still, regardless. Since it's still the same answer as what we said.
I think I should get half a point for saying that as well.
All right, it just won't go to your bank. You can put it in your pocket. In that case, then, I will go ahead and give you each of the points. And maybe in the future, consider my wording a bit better.
That's okay. That one was a weird one. So
Well, I mean, I read it is that can you use the voodoo doll, in other words, to get activity at 0% sanity? And mine was like, no, you can't, because if you use it at 0% sanity, it's instant hunt. That's what I was going off of. So I kind of might have read that a little bit wrong, and I do apologize.
oh no, you're good. It was the same concept though.
Mm.
That's why I'm more or less like, yeah, you can still use it. It just will pull all the pins if you have 0% sanity.
Yeah, well, my thinking was you can
Strike
use
to the
it
heart.
to create a hunt at 0 sanity.
Right, and you can, because if you have 0% sanity, where's the one pin going to go? Straight in the heart.
Does that half point resurrect me?
hey,
Tarot card resurrection. Hey.
There you go.
I gotta pull a high priestess. Hold on.
I updated your points in Pocket Co. It now has 0.5 in there. That will reset at the end of the round, though. Yes, we have one last question in this round, which is going to be a random, amateur level random, true or false. The crucifix can be used in your hand. There's a lot of things you could do with your hands in this game. Is the crucifix one of them?
Why'd you say
I'm sure a lot of these contestants are quite handy. They've done several jobs with these hands.
You are, the hand puns are outrageous. Oh my goodness.
You've got to hand it to me.
I'm
telling you.
I'm gonna give you, let me give you a hand.
It's going to come out. You keep using that hand, it's going to come out a sticky situation.
So,
wait.
Read into that one as you will.
Yeah. Hold on.
Well,
I think got broken. It's all right.
Ko did answer this time, so I guess Spirit Box
I really
is
don't
working
have
out.
anything to go off of after that.
We've got an answer from Spoony. Spoony says false. Andrawn says true. And Lycan
Tiebreaker.
says lol true. Because the answer
Lol.
is true. If you are holding a crucifix and you are near the ghost when it attempts to hunt, it will catch on fire in your hand and you will be forced to drop it on the ground. At which point you
Let's
are also
go.
forced to take a picture of it, because that shit is money.
I mean, you are not wrong. It is actually one of the highest paid pictures in the game, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, sorry, Spoony, but you're gonna get this one wrong, and Andrawn and Lycan will take another win here. However, that gets drawn from your safety pool, saving some of your other points here. Yeah, Ko, you can have another. I'm only giving you a quarter point for your pocket there. You're going to 0.75 now.
They're going down exponentially. What the hell?
Yeah, well, deal with it.
Wait, but that's
So
more
does
than
that mean if he gets a
0.05.
1.0, he gets resurrected?
No, he'll never get it.
Dude,
That's
you
the
shut up,
point. But that does bring us to the end of the amateur round. And in first place, Andrawn Studios with 6 points, followed by Spoony and then Lycan.
Let's go.
Let's get these points tallied in here. Now, as I said, we do have a prize for each round. And the prize for winning round 1, going to Andrawn, is going to be a code for Monster Prom 2 Monster Camp. Brings you more of the world's best and maybe only multiplayer dating sim, but in a way you've never experienced. Enjoy Monster Camp 2 or Monster Prom 2 Monster Camp today.
Let's go. Dude,
Well, we know what he's going to be doing in the background.
That's kind of funny because people have asked me to play Monster Prom with them. So
Yeah, it's so much fun to VA the characters in that game.
yeah.
It seemed like a really fun game, so I'm glad that you're going to get to go on
It's
a
a
date
lot of
with
fun.
someone.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And they said VTubers are shut-ins. Look at you.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
When you hear moaning chat, it's time to turn up the volume.
Now, it is time for us to go into intermediate level. And of course, that means starting the round over. We're going to start with you, Spoony. Remember, in intermediate, the points are doubled. So it's going to be 2 points if you get one right, or 2 points if you get them wrong. Taken from you. I mean, you're not getting points both ways. You just, you'll lose some. So, going into this round, are you taking any points from your bank as safety?
I'm gonna just hold on. I'm gonna go safeless.
No safety, but will you stay in the van?
I'll leave the van.
It's a 2 times multiplier on the
Yeah,
points.
yeah, because we're on intermediate, so it's a ×2 reward. Because this is a Phasmo game show, and I'm somewhat of a game designer myself.
Also, do you have the banks right? Because I thought Andrawn won.
He did. Oh, I put 6 instead of 9. I put 6 and 9
I was
together
gonna-
in my head a lot.
I was gonna say, I was like, why am I so low?
I was like, wait, I thought he was ahead of me, but I'm okay with this number. No, I'm joking.
What you didn't know is the prize automatically reduced your pool in order for me to give you the each round prize. You should have known the secret rules.
Actually rigged. I didn't read the fine print.
He needs a handicap. I'm a scratch golfer. So.
He didn't read the yada yada. It's
Code
all right.
knows.
He didn't read the yada yada.
Yeah, Ko knows how much I play Phasmo, so yeah. Maybe I do need a handicap, or maybe I don't know.
All right, Ko.
So,
You have to type with your nose.
I ain't doing that. Are you kidding me?
Keyboard that gross, huh?
That's a hole
Yeah.
in the needed to hunt and peg.
No, it's not gross. It's actually clean. I clean it regularly.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got grimy hands when I play games, so I have to clean my stuff religiously. It's pretty.
Oh yeah, mine's totally clean too.
Yeah, I'm sure. You League of Legends player. Speaking of which, will you take a safety?
Who, me?
Yes, Ko.
Yeah, I probably need my entire bank in there considering how the first round went.
All right, he will take 4 points of safety in there. Will you be staying in the van, though? Do you want to renege on the permanent van block-off?
Nope, I might have to do that when I'm got 0 points in the bank, but not now.
Understood. Bank of 0 now. Going all in the safety of intermediate. Lycan, how are you going to play the intermediate round?
I will take 3 in with me.
Take 3 in. Your bank now goes down to 4, but you will have a safety of 3. Are you going to be staying in the van, though?
No. We're going to be going in for the adventure. Let's go.
All right. Make sure to take your camera with you. Maybe you'll get some extra points from the pictures you take of the dead bodies of your friends.
If the chat could do me a favor and just spam Lycan's like crowd control or whatever she uses when she plays Phasmo, that'd be great.
Oh, we got a serious gamer over here. Holy cow.
Look, I'm not above unplugging somebody's controller, okay? So
You may have to unplug my whole PC, honey, because I'm keyboard and mouse. I don't use controller.
He's a screen looker for sure. Andrawn, how are you going to play out the intermediate round? I think it's time for us to start the intermediate round. Now, amateur round was all true or false questions and either or a binary set, but now we're moving up into bigger pants. We're not in our big girl britches yet, or big boy, or big whatever. Sorry.
I can wear big girl pants.
I know you can. You got that badonkadonk that don't stop. That caboose is loose.
I look good in girl pants.
Rock that shit, baby. Rock that shit.
The intermediate questions are going to be multiple choice. There are going to be 4 possible selections, so all I need my contestants to do is tell me A, B, C, or D. And without any more hesitation, let's go in to the first question of intermediate. Intermediate level cursed objects, multiple choice. How much sanity does it cost to ask, where are you on the Ouija board? Is it A, 20%, B, 30%, C, 40%, or D, 50%? Now there are many names that the Ouija board goes by. It could be the Luigi board, the squeegee board, the
Borad.
Ouija.
I mean, aren't technically,
Keyboard?
not to don't technically aren't 2 answers right considering if you have a demon.
What?
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 Oh.
If you
I
have
know
the
what
Ouija
you're
board
talking about.
gives you a less sanity drain if it's a demon that you're asking.
So, Lycan answered D. She went for the D?
I went for the big D, honey. The big D.
The big D.
No.
Ko
Really?
went for C. Andrawn went for D.
Oh,
And
fuck.
Spoony also got the D. It looks like we got a bunch of people that like the D, but someone went with C. And the answer is D. 50% sanity.
Let's
Did
go.
they change that? I feel like it was 40%.
They
at one
changed
time.
that before the level
For
reset
progression.
update.
Yeah.
They changed it before. So every
My
time
knowledge
you
is very
ask,
dated.
every time you ask for, actually maybe I should not say that, but every time you ask where are you, you always drain 50% sanity.
I actually was in a collab recently where somebody was trying to ask that question to the Ouija board and it wasn't responding, and then they started spamming the question, and then of course it picked up on it twice and instant hunted and killed them. Mighty funny.
Does a demon still do reduced sanity on Ouija board stuff, or is that
No,
did that get patched out?
No.
that got
No,
that got
they took
removed.
that out. Yeah.
That's old
They
school.
removed that. Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Yeah, well,
removed
I'm
that.
old school.
I'm just trying to think. There's something fun fact about the Ouija board that I had found out. Not
It's
that
terrible
long.
if you're dyslexic because you have to guess what room it's telling you.
Yeah. there is a little fun fact. I hope it's not in here, but if you are around the Ouija board and you're playing in co-op and both people are watching it, they also drain sanity. So it's not just the person asking; it's also the people around.
Oh yeah,
Correct.
you can full on Siri that shit if you want to. If you're watching, I'm pretty sure it'll accept your question.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be within a proximity of the Ouija board, but yes, everybody's sanity will drain.
Yep. Exactly. Same with music box. Same with mirror.
If you're not the person that activated it, you are allowed to walk away. But if you're the one that activated it, you have to be the one that stands still, like stands near the Ouija board.
I need to
Otherwise, it
get with Lavender
explodes.
Find out if they fixed. I need to get with Lavender to find out if they fixed it or not. There was a thing
fixed
to where
what?
you get the Ouija board. So if the Ouija board, like say for instance, we went in and we played, and one of you had tried to ask a question and the Ouija board didn't answer, the other one of us could pick it up, take it outside, it cancels it out. I wonder if they fixed that bug because that was a known bug.
It is known that you can actually just take it out of the place and it will automatically remove itself.
Oh, the little, I forget what it's called.
The little
Planchet.
Thank you,
Yeah, the
Blanchett.
Planchet.
Yeah, you can
Planchet.
actually, when you leave the house, as long as you're within range of the person who asked, it will automatically release.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's nice. All right, well, we'll
I need to
delete
read
that
more patch
question.
notes.
We're down to only a handful of questions left. We've already discussed out the entire end of insanity mode, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll carry on.
Well, maybe we'll forget. Who knows?
But we've now updated the scores. Good thing Co brought in that safety, otherwise he'd be sitting this one out.
I'm probably still going to.
Oh, don't say
Nah,
that.
Co.
I'll
sell
tell you all
yourself short.
all my knowledge comes before ascension.
Oh no.
Yeah, have confidence. Have confidence.
No, have confidence.
I believe. I
Stay
believe.
positive.
Co, I do believe in you, buddy. I believe in you.
Intermediate level equipment. Which equipment can't be thrown by the ghost? Is it A, the video camera, B, the spirit box, C, the writing book, or D, can all of them be thrown? Is it a trick question? Is it D, or is it the video camera? The trusty little sidekick? Hunting down orbs? Is it the spirit box? The chatty little ghost chatter? Writing book, in case they want to doodle instead?
I tried getting the ghost to draw some artwork for me, and it's not very good.
Oh,
gonna be a very
Co,
Well, that's
Co,
because you don't have to-
Co, you got to answer?
That's
I
because you don't
did.
have the tier 3.
You did?
Yeah, I did. Before the frowny face.
Oh. I see.
This is gonna be a quick round. This is gonna be a quick game for me.
Shit, I missed that.
There we go. Let's see what the answers were, so people
No,
can
go
see
me. Do
what
me
we're-
last. Do me last. Do
There
me
we go.
last.
Oh, well, we'll do you last.
Leave it
All right.
last. Leave it last.
Mm-hmm. You'll get sloppy fourths then. We'll start with Lycan then. Lycan says B, spirit box. Andrawn says B, spirit box. Spoony says C, writing book. And Co says C, writing book.
No, I said B.
Well, the last thing in the DM says C.
What? There's no C in there. It's a B. It's a lowercase b.
I wanna let me just put this up on the screen for everyone to see.
Wait, what?
I'm showing the DMs here.
Oh shit! I
Oh.
DM'd the wrong thing. Oh my god! I DM'd fucking Kira. Okay, well I guess that's a 0 then.
You DM
Here, I'll-
somebody else?
I'll
Yeah.
screenshot it. I'll screenshot it.
That's actually so funny because I am looking at it now. We're in the same group chat. It's just
Did he respond B in there?
he said B. He did say B.
Okay. Let the DMs be shown. I'm not lying. You didn't tell me the answer.
Can't
But
believe I did that.
but-
I'm dumb.
Dude, that's so funny. I almost did that too, believe it or not. So that's why I'm so glad I didn't do it. But yes, he did say B.
He
did
said
You must
B.
have been like, what frowny face?
all right. Well, the answer was B. So sorry, Spoony. It was not the writing book. In fact, if the writing book is thrown and it wasn't
the best
already
thing that can
written in, it means that it doesn't have writing as one of its evidences. You can use that to your knowledge.
I was like, I've never seen the spirit box thrown.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm
yeah,
kind of
actually,
surprised that Co wasn't thrown off by the video camera then, because if you haven't played since the Ascension update, before video cameras couldn't be thrown, but since Ascension they could now be tossed and flipped over, even
So
on a
that's-
tripod.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
have seen
weird
it.
one
that's what
I've
the
though.
played on it
tripod
twice.
is now.
Yeah.
At least that
Yeah.
looks likely.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid
but-
tripod physics.
But that does mean that everyone but Spoonie gets a point. And since Spoonie didn't come up with the safety, that's going to be taken from her earnings for this round, bringing her back down to 0. Ko now has a little bit of something to play with here. He's got a little bit something extra there.
Hey, look, sizes and everything.
We
Okay.
believed in you. Or at least I believed in you, anyways.
Mm-hmm. And that will put Lycan up to 4, as well as Andrawn.
Yay!
It's now time for this intermediate level GeoGuessr question.
Oh, lordy.
Where was this picture taken? I'm sure it's a little bit dark, but I think this one,
It is very dark.
like super duper dark.
I know what it is. Let's go.
I might, maybe after this round, you'll give me a moment to open up GIMP and maybe just up the gamma on all these pictures and re-export them real fast.
I'm gonna have to guess on this one.
Oh,
Is it bad?
Wait, wait a minute.
Can I have to admit something? Since the beginning of Phasmo, I've played since basically the game's inception. I still have never learned the names of the farmhouses.
Oh no! That could be a problem for this challenge, Ko.
Wait, what happened? I missed it.
He
I've
said he
never
doesn't-
learned the names of the farmhouses in the game, like what differentiate. I just know them as farmhouses and I hate them all.
Oh,
Can I just say just the 2 names, but not give which one is which?
Sure.
Grafton and Bleasdale.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
The
There you
Bleezy.
go.
Yeah, I mean, I
Bleezy
knew which
Beezy?
ones. I just don't know the. I think I'd know now
Is it too
after
late to
after
change my
the
answer?
after the earlier discussion of size of map, but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, we've got the answer from Spoonie is the campground. Andrawn says Grafton Farmhouse.
get.
Ko says Bleasdale Farmhouse. And Lycan says Grafton Farmhouse. And the answer is, in fact and indeed, Grafton Farmhouse.
let's go!
Which one is the
go!
3-story one?
See
Is
when we
Grafton
come
the
back to haunt me.
3-story one?
No,
it's-
it's
Bleasdale is the 3-story.
Oh fuck! I
So-
thought it was oh shit.
this
Bleasdale
little
is the one.
section.
Well, that
of
came to bite me.
Of Grafton
Yeah, that's the attic.
is yes, in the
little
little
off the room.
the storage room in the bedroom. It's right above where those lockers are. I don't believe it's possible for the ghost to interact with this mannequin. I don't think I've
I
ever
don't
seen
think
it
so.
moved before.
I've
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
I've seen it move it. I've
Oh,
seen
really?
it move it. Yep.
I
Has it
would-
really? Has it really?
Yep, I've had a storage room ghost, and I saw a mannequin near the doorsteps, or the steps near the door. There was a mannequin. I went to check the twin room. The mannequin was still there. Yeah, it definitely touched the storage wall.
Huh.
See,
Interesting.
I knew that there was other mannequins in the houses, and I figured it might have been moving those. I didn't know it would move that one. Interesting. See, you learn something new every day.
Yeah, it is very rare though, but it is possible for the ghost to do if it
I
wants
knew
to.
Okay.
that information would come back to bite me someday.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Well, luckily for you, Ko, you did have 2 points of safety remaining, meaning that you get to keep the 2 that you've earned this round, but you are out of safety points. We are going to add on 2 more for Lycan and 2 more for Andrawn, and sadly, Spoonie, you are left without anything in your reserves or your safety, which does mean that you've been got by the ghost.
No!
No!
It's okay. I'll bring you back with tarot cards or Pokeball.
I knew never looking at the ceiling would come back to haunt me.
Another ghost get on
What was
intermediate. this
Spoonie's
time.
answer?
The campsite.
Campground.
Campground. That's what it
Yeah,
Oh
was.
yeah,
some
I don't think there's
person
any
thought-
lonkers. There's no lonkers in the campground.
Mhm.
But not only that, there are 2 campgrounds now. So I'm not even sure if that would have been a legal answer.
No,
Naval and
Woodwind doesn't have it either.
hmm
Yeah, so it's like definitely.
Is Woodwind the restricted one?
It's the smaller one, yeah.
Yeah, it's the.
Can you just say restricted if you mean that?
No.
No, because they're 2 different names.
It's
Maybe
2 different
Woodwind.
I'm
maps.
just gonna get a list of the map names up.
Holy shit, well, at least now I know that.
Yeah.
So at least
the-
I can guess properly.
It's a frequent thing on my stream for me to say it's the death map because I die on Camp Woodwind like every freaking time.
It is.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I get killed in there too, and you normally it's because the ghost is super lucky.
It doesn't hurt.
What's the smallest map? The is it the
Camp Woodwind.
Yeah.
No, the smallest house, I mean.
The
The smallest house? That would be Tangle.
Tanglewood?
Yeah,
Tanglewood.
probably Tanglewood.
Oh,
Tanglewood is smaller than
Willow.
Woodwind.
Willow.
I mean Willow.
Yeah.
yeah, I was thinking of Willow. Willow's my death map. I die there every game.
Oh man.
I love Willow.
I wish
love
they
it,
had
but I die.
those like window doors in more maps because I love using those.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
I love the fact that you can look through the door and the ghost doesn't see you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's fun.
exactly. You get to see him roaming around.
They
I
just
miss
can't
door
see
hiding
it.
spots.
That's when I'm sitting here looking for the Obake.
Yeah.
Like, shapeshift for me, bitch. Let's go. You can't see me. Next thing I know, I'm dead. I'm like, well, shit, he saw me.
Yeah, oops. Or you don't know someone's in the tubs in the living room and they have their flashlight on and you're like, wait.
That or they forget to turn their head cameras off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
I'm
All
like,
right.
why did it know we were here? Oh, I forgot to turn my head camera off. Oh, you dumbass.
Intermediate level ghosts. Multiple choice. Your teammate starts a cursed hunt right on top of you, but you don't die. Which ghost is it? Is it A, a shade, B, a banshee, C, a yokai, or D, a spirit?
So I was just really fascinated by this mirror.
It's probably common for many of you to be in the situation where you have a teammate starting a cursed hunt right on top of you. So perhaps many of you in the audience today have experienced this exact situation. Or maybe not. Maybe you always die.
Yes.
Yes. Just yes.
All right.
And that's why I'm poor in Phasmo.
Fair enough. All right, let's see our answers here. It looks like Lycan has answered. Oh, I did say I wanted to leave the answers up for the multiple choice on this. Lycan has said B, Banshee. I couldn't not make Banshee B. It's a B. Like,
Exactly.
I mean, you gotta. She's such a B.
The banshees are a
B for
big
bitch.
bitch. I'm just
They
saying.
big B. Ko said B for Banshee. I'm assuming it was B for Banshee and not B for anything else. And Andrawn also said B for Banshee, and that is correct.
Let's
B
go.
for Banshee. And while I'm filling in these scores, would any of the knowledgeable players here want to fill people in on why it's a Banshee?
Because I'm
want-
sexy and I know it. And the banshee.
Because he's full of shit and he knows it.
Yeah, he's full of shit and knows it. So banshees will choose their target at the beginning of the game. If everyone is in the house, it will choose one target. However, and that one target will only be the one that gets killed. All the other people are completely fine. If that person is not in the house, the banshee will change targets to someone else that is, since their target is in the truck, per se like that.
I'm pretty sure that's not entirely accurate. I think if the target is not inside of the house and a hunt starts, the banshee behaves as a normal ghost and will kill indiscriminately instead of choosing a new target. I think it only chooses a new target when the target is killed.
He'll choose a new target.
So it'll still
can.
ignore the other players, even
Yes.
if the target
Yep.
isn't killed?
Yep.
Correct. Even if the target goes out to the truck, if the ghost does not choose another target, it will still target the one player that's out. It can choose another target within, 2 minutes?
Something like that. Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. But if it doesn't, it will still go onto that one target, depending on how long that target is out of the location. Another thing is that with this one here, you're on intermediate. Remember the spawn rate. From the time it starts to hunt, you have that so many seconds from the time that a hunt to time to where it spawns in and it's got you.
Mm-hmm.
So you also have that time rate too with the intermediate.
Yes, you get a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
The Banshee's also the Wanderer, right?
The Wanderer? No,
Yes.
Banshee. So, yeah, kind of in a way,
it
but
roams.
Banshee, it will roam to its target. So it will not teleport, which I'm not going to go into detail about the teleportation, but it will follow, basically, it will follow its target all over the location. So if you have one person that's walking around and they're getting constant interactions around them, no matter where they go in the map, then it's a possibility that it is a Banshee, Phantom, or a what?
Wraith, right?
Wraith.
Mm-hmm.
But the Wraith, but which one does port?
Wraith.
The Wraith,
The
right?
Wraith.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The Wraith will teleport.
It's a
So
teleporting
yeah, you can
song.
surround yourself. You can surround yourself with salt and motion sensors, right? And if it does an event, it'll actually wander back.
I think that, yeah, so there is a little trick, and I got to remember how to do this, and correct me if I'm wrong. There is a little trick that you can do to make sure if it is a Wraith. Put salt down. If it comes in front of you, it steps in and does not step in the salt, and you get, what is it, an EMF 2? Then it's a Wraith. I think that's what they said. I don't know. I haven't tested that. I just do the salt thing. And be done with it.
I've done a lot of testing with the Wraith.
Have you?
Yeah. What was someone asking? Like
How you could test if it's like one of those specifically roaming near you.
So there is a hidden ability that most people don't know about the Wraith, is if you are holding an EMF and you get an EMF 2 out of nowhere, it has ghost evented or it has teleported to you. So you never heard anything, you were just standing still, and suddenly you get an EMF 2. That means a Wraith teleported to you.
That's what it was. Okay, I knew it was an EMF 2 or EMF 3, and I had not tested that yet.
No.
Yeah, so
That's
I've
what
had
it
it. So yeah, so anytime you just don't hear anything and EMF 2 comes out of nowhere, always a Wraith. It's always a Wraith, unless it's a mimic pretending to be a Wraith, but most of the time it is a
Yeah.
Wraith.
Yeah, but if you say
is-
ghost orb, just say mimic.
Isn't it
Getting
also
dicked by a
true
Wraith or mimic, I mean.
when the
what's up?
Banshee does its ability to roam to a player, does it do the EMF 2 at the location it started its roam from?
No, yeah, that's what it's, yeah.
Because
I think that's
it's
what I
different
read.
from the Wraith, where the Wraith
Yeah.
does it on top of you because you're the teleport location.
Correct,
But I
yeah.
believe the Banshee does an EMF 2 when it does its roam ability from the place it roamed. Because if that's true, then you do have to, if you got that like EMF 2 while you're sitting in like the ghost room and you didn't hear anything, that could be the Banshee like going to one of your buddies somewhere. It might not necessarily mean it was a Wraith. Just a little edge case.
I don't need any edging, thank you.
I guess let's I didn't mention this as a rule in the before, but let's mention this before we get into the write-in rounds where you have to write in answers and not be true or false or multiple choice. If the ghost in question isn't specifically a mimic, the mimic is not a valid answer. You can't just throw in mimic and have it be a wild card answer to be correct anytime, okay?
God, my ace in the hole. I'm just kidding. No.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say it before the write-in round, but while we have a little moment here, I just wanted to say, you know, if you say mimic and be like, well, you know, this ghost ability can be done by the mimic, but I couldn't remember which one, so I just put mimic down because it's right. I'm going to probably like double reduce your points, you jerk.
Yeah.
Your ass is gone, fam.
Your ass is grass. Oh my god.
Oh, so that's why you smoke it.
Hey.
Why are you smoking ass? That's
Don't? You
no.
don't?
What did you do? Fart in a damn jar?
Hey,
No.
Fuck me.
let's not
I'm
talk
not-
about my
I'm
OnlyFans right now. That's not what the segment's about.
Oh my god.
That's all right.
I
You still
have-
your bathwater in here, right?
All right. The next intermediate question,
Do we get bonus points for bathwater?
of course. And anyone who buys my bathwater is getting bonus points for sure.
Okay.
Okay, 55-gallon drum of bathwater. Let's go.
Let's go. All right.
Intermediate level properties, multiple choice. Which map doesn't have a kitchen island? Tanglewood, Edgefield, Grafton, or Willow? I'm talking specifically about the counter space one would have in a kitchen separated from the rest of the walls, floating in between. A gentle relaxing vacation spot for your carrots, onions, haunted potatoes. Whatever
I was
may be
about to
resting.
type out the answer when you started doing the multiple choice. I was like, my answer was not on there. Okay, we're gonna go with this one.
All right. We have from Andrawn B. Edgefield, Lycan B. Edgefield, and Co. B. Edgefield. All of them are getting edged today because B was the right choice.
Let's go!
Everyone gets edged today.
I would hope the self-proclaimed edge god or the loop god would know that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Luke
Well,
got-
I was also thinking Ridgeview too.
Mm-hmm. That's true. It
That's
does.
the one that I was going to type out. And I looked up and I was like, wait, that's not an answer. We're going to go with this one.
It,
I was like, yeah,
it
Edgefield,
juts
Edgefield has a
out.
peninsula.
Mhm.
Yeah,
A kitchen peninsula.
Yeah.
pretty much.
Is it really a kitchen island then?
I don't think Kitchen Island is yet to be a Food Network TV show, but get in contact with me if that sounds like something we could do. We could put that together.
Ooh, it could be like Survivor.
Mhm.
They should freaking nature freaking cooking channels on like TikTok and Instagram or whatever, like just go crazy.
Just
Right?
dump a bunch of chefs on a beach somewhere with some kitchen equipment.
Well, going into, let me double check. I believe this is going to be the final question of the intermediate round, and it is. We do have a tie right now between Lycan and Andrawn at 10 points. Co is rebuilding his bank, currently at 6 points this round, while Spoonie is chilling with the ghost in the garage.
Don't call it a comeback.
All right, Kim Kardashian, you just tell me what to name the next tape then.
Oh shit, she went there.
All right, distraction time. On to the next question. Yeah. Anyway, the final question, the random choice this time is going to be intermediate level random, multiple choice. UV evidence can't be left on A, picnic tables, B, coolers, C, car doors, or D, windows. Now, we could also talk about all the other places one might be able to find UV evidence. A hotel room. Your mom's room.
Not my keyboard.
Mhm.
Not my keyboard.
Not the keyboard.
Yeah.
Not under the desk.
Specifically not my room, please.
Do not look up underneath the guy's desk. I'm just saying.
No, that's where I keep my mods.
Mhm. Mhm. It does look like everyone has answered. Let's see what these answers are. It looks like Co has answered A, picnic tables. Lycan has picked C, car doors. And Andrawn has chosen C,
Oh
car
god, did they patch
doors.
it?
And it is C, car doors.
Let's go!
Yes, you can, in fact, get
And-
UV evidence off of the picnic tables.
I feel like did he used to be able to have it on car doors?
No, they
No.
never had it
Never?
on car doors. It
Mm-mm.
never was a thing.
As a matter of fact, if I
would've
remember
said
correctly,
coolers.
when the ghost interacts with the car, it doesn't leave the EMF evidence anywhere like specific. It's just wherever it touched the car. So you have to like search all over the car to find where it touched on it. It's not like in a uniform spot on it.
In the back seat.
I ain't got time to go look to see where the ghost splooched on the car. I just turn it off and say, turn
Yeah,
off the car.
please.
Yeah, turn off the car. Let's turn off the car.
Oh
you
my
know
god.
you start
It's
yelling
a
at the
song.
ghost when it turns the car on. You know you yell at the ghost. It's so
Oh, you know what I
annoying.
yell at? You know what I yell at? Shut that shit off! That's what I yell at.
Well, in the interest of time, we do have a tiebreaker here, which means you both will be banking the 12 points you've earned in this round, but only one of you can get the prize. So here's what we're gonna do. Each of you send me a message that says either rock, paper, or scissors, and I will determine who the winner is while I update all of the other information here. That does get Lycan up to 16.
I love how you just said licking.
Lycan? I've said Lycan, but I'm glad it came through that way.
Finger licking.
Well, no, because I've been called the Lycan Goddess. I've been called the Lycan Goddess. I've been called.
I'm sure
The
you
Lycanganus? That sounds like a freaking venereal disease.
So I have a friend of mine.
I got that Lycanganus.
He was one of the very first partners I ever knew. His name is Mr. Bigsy. He's an Australian streamer, and he was the very first partner I'd ever met whenever I started streaming, and he was very much, bringing people in. He loved, helping people, and his TTS, whenever he would shout me out, would say that absolute same thing. The Lycanganus, and he looked at it the first time, and he's like, "TTS, are you okay? That is not how you say her name." TTS, what are you doing? I mean, he's freaking out, and I am rolling. So yeah, I've been called it just about everything under the sun. So the Lycan Goddess, I'm okay with.
I went home with that girl at the bar, and I got the Lycanganus.
I'm telling you, that Lycanganus, man, it you can't take it off with anything.
I can tell both you and Andrawn are both anime enjoyers because you've scissored each other.
Oh my god, you did not have to say that.
Every
I told you,
time,
pick rock.
every time weebs
Nothing
go
beats
at it
that.
in rock, paper, scissors, they always go with the edgiest one. So we're gonna have to have
have
you
a good
throw
question.
down again. Oh! I'm sorry, but we now have a distinct winner. And that winner is going to be Paper Thin Andrawn Studios.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Wrapping up this rock and putting a bow on it. Getting himself another win, which means he's going to get himself another game code. Let me go over here to my list to tell him.
Congratulations, my dear. You and I are going to have to do some games together one day.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely,
All right.
man, definitely.
Definitely, hell yeah, I'm down.
Andrawn, today you're going to be going home with this. As humanity's last hope, lead your army to combat an intricate dance of spectacular actions and counters using the original dynamic timeline system and face fearsome bosses in epic battles in Other Side. It kind of looks like a horror.
I've never heard of this.
Or Elden Ring or something?
No, not what's the alien fighting thing? Tactical.
Alien?
XCOM?
XCOM, yeah. It looks like a horror-based
Oh.
XCOM.
That sounds pretty cool.
That sounds
Yeah.
that
I think
sounds
this.
cool.
Yeah.
Andron, can you just shut up for a round so I can win a game? Fuck.
No.
You selfish son of a bitch.
I don't think I will.
No, I actually like the competition. Andron's doing very, very, very well. I'm liking the competition. Now, I mean,
You're liking
with
the
anybody.
competition.
I'm liking the competition. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, fuckers.
I'm still never gonna forget the Lycanganus.
I'm telling you, use that as you will. The Lycanganus.
I have to point out, I didn't think we would be taking this long per round to get through this because I was
Lightning
just doing
round.
30-second timers. We have been going for an hour and a half now, and I know you
Yep.
each had other responsibilities. So I think
Okay
what we're
for
going to
now.
have to do is either cut the banter or go longer. So I assume that means we're going to have to just start lightning rounding through this, aren't we?
I would say
don't know.
lightning round.
I can't
Yeah.
go
Okay,
longer.
lightning round then.
I don't have
Okay.
the stamina
Then
for it.
we
Yeah,
have
same.
several rounds to plow through here, so let's I'm gonna try to keep us focused on this so we can get through it. We're going into the professional round, which means that we need to get everyone's understanding of what their bank and stuff is gonna be. So Spoony, you have 8 points in your bank. Are you doing a safety and are you staying in the van?
I am taking 3 and I'm staying in the van.
3. Yes, the points in the professional round will be 3 points. So I will take 3 from that. You have a bank of 5, a safety of 3, and you are staying in the van, so points will be halved for you.
That's fine.
All right, Ko, you have 4 in your bank. How much are you taking in with you, and are you staying in the van?
3 points and never,
All right, 3 points for your
never
safety.
surrender.
No van for you. Lycan,
It's more van hot cocoa for me.
you got 16 in the bank. What are you taking with you?
Taking 6 and I'm going in.
All right, there we go. 6 safety and Andrawn.
I'm gonna take 4 with me, and I'm gonna go in.
All right.
Yeah.
What's the reasoning behind the 4?
It's just 4. I just
He just wants 4.
I just
Man-
want 4 for
man
some
knows
reason.
what he
I don't know why.
wants. Mhm.
It felt right.
You should go all in. You should bring all of them.
All right.
I ain't risking that.
All
He's
right.
like, we're too close to the end. I'm not risking losing the Lycan. It's okay.
Speed round. I'm
They'll
still
look-
going to do
they'll
30
look
second
hanging
timers here just to make sure that we're all cool on that. But let's get it going. Professional round.
let's go.
Cursed objects. You start a hunt with the death card from the tarot card deck. During the hunt, you pull another death card. What happens? The write-in round. We've already
What are
got
we writing?
3 answers in. Still waiting on the 4th answer. Only seconds remain. Tarot cards. The Russian roulette of Phasmophobia. And there we go. All of our answers are in. Let's see what we had. Ko says it becomes a Joker card. Lycan says you get the Fool card. Spoony
Oh, that's
says,
what I meant. I'm sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. Hunt.
Okay.
Spoony says it hunts for 20 seconds more. And Andrawn says the death card becomes a Fool card. And everyone but Spoony does get that right. It does transform into a Fool card and just disappear because you cannot pull cards with any effect during a hunt.
Correct.
Okay.
I get so mad when my teammates pull the entire tarot card deck while it's hunting. I'm like, save some for me!
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, what are you doing? Tarot roulette.
I normally play solo, so I don't usually get the fun multiplayer aspects of the game. So I tend to just avoid using the tarot cards altogether because they just aren't that fun for me.
High priestess.
Yeah,
I
but
just- I like to
Hanged Man,
do
but
it.
Hanged Man.
I normally do solo as well, but it's super funny whenever I do get a hangman. I'm like, well, all right, all that work for nothing.
Well, okay, so I'll tell y'all this later. But yeah, the full what is it? The Hangman and the High Priestess is very well known with Lavender. Just to let y'all know.
Yeah.
All right, on to the next one. Professional level equipment. Which ghost can you figure out by simply taking a picture of it? A simple photograph. Which, if you haven't played since the Ascension update, a small quality of a life of improvement came through in that the camera has an infinite spool of film. You don't have to worry about juggling different cameras with different amounts, which is always wonderful. All right, it
Yeah,
does
then
look...
you have that one asshole that takes all the pictures.
Yeah, you do.
know what's funny? I actually did recently test this out. There's 15 film in a camera each.
Oh, really? How do you test
Yep.
that? Oh,
You just keep
because
taking
the...
pictures. And there's gonna be a point where you can't take it anymore, unless that was a bug for some reason. But every time it was always 15, and I couldn't take pictures after that.
Huh. Okay.
I will actually, I'll test that tonight. That
Yeah,
gave me,
test
I will test that for y'all tonight.
I was gonna...
Yeah, test it, but
If I had to assume what the test was gonna be, it was gonna be to get the ghost photo optional objective and then get it after the book's been filled and see at what point it
Yeah.
doesn't actually check off.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait till the book is filled, and then I'm going to go in, and I'm just going to just steadily just snap the camera and see how many pictures can be used.
it may be infinite, but every time I tried it in the beginning of the update, it was always 15.
Interesting.
It could have been a bug, but we'll see.
All right, next one is going to be a GeoGuessr. Once again, where is this picture
the
taken?
points.
Did we do the points?
I did. I got the points.
Okay.
I'm just doing it quickly. 30 seconds. Where was this picture taken? This wonderful image that you can see. Some little smudges here. Just nice texture work all around. On my low settings, just to make it run on my poor computer. I'm still waiting on an answer from Ko. You didn't put it in the group chat, did you? There you go. All right, it looks like Lycan has said the Maple Bathroom. Ko says prison. Andrawn says the Maple Lodge campsite, and Spoony says Camp Woodwind.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yes, and it is the Maple Lodge. And you would
Let's
know
go.
this because I specifically got the one that was turned to the right instead of the left because Camp Woodwind only has the left one. So a little...
That's why
Yep.
I got confused and I was like, ooh, okay.
I was trying
Yeah.
to place the textures on the ceiling, and I was like, and then it didn't even occur to me to fucking do the bathrooms that at the campsite.
So
Well, that's what got me was I'm sitting there and I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, wait, hold on. That's right. Maple is Woodwind is left. That's Maple. I was like, that's a toilet because that's a shower. That's a toilet. Yeah, let's go.
Look, eventually it's gonna be the prison, okay? Eventually I'll get it right.
This one should have been higher than professional. You say that now, but wait until the GeoGuessr on the later rounds.
Right.
That one's gonna be prison.
Well, I did have one for each difficulty, and we're trying to plow through them since I didn't think it would take this long, but we've been having so much
Yeah,
banter. We've been chit-chatting a lot, so
Yeah.
I've been having a good time, but sorry.
Good. No, you're good.
All right, anyway, next question. Professional level ghosts. You're on professional difficulty and you get UV, Spirit Box, and Ghost Orbs. All the ghosts are marked out in the journal. What happened? Huh, what a curious case. How could this happen? And again, just to make sure everyone knows, I'm not talking about bugs or glitches. It is possible that maybe you select some things in the book and your journal explodes, catches on fire, your game crashes. That's not what I'm talking about. All right, it does look like everybody has answered, and it does look like everyone got this right, in that either somebody got it wrong or it's a mimic. And I was not doing it based on the assumption that somebody, mistyped something. It is, in fact, the only time mimic will be a correct answer because it is specifically dealing with mimic-related mimicry. So everyone gets 3 points on this one. Everyone sees it at the same time. Professional level properties, there's at least one guaranteed hiding spot on Grafton Farmhouse. Where is it? Now I say at least one because I know that there is one, but perhaps my esteemed colleagues here, my trusted contestants, may be able to come up with more, but I am pretty sure there's only one guaranteed hiding spot on the Grafton Farmhouse. Grafton. We're looking for answers. We've only got 3 seconds left. Get them in. And there we go. All right. Spoonie says it's...
I know I'm very wrong.
Spoonie says it's the lockers. I'm assuming in the storage room. Andrawn is saying behind the chair in the loft, and another is the baby crib on the left side. Lycan says behind the chair on the second floor, and Ko says under the stairs. I believe you were thinking of Bleasdale again. Sadly, Spoonie, no, it was not the lockers. The lockers aren't actually a safe spot because if the ghost wanders into that room, it will see you if it gets near the left wall. However, the chair at the top of the steps is what I was looking for, so that is going to be Lycan and Andrawn
Even
getting
if
a
you
point.
hide in the locker.
The locker
this
isn't
is
always...
guaranteed.
it's-
This is guaranteed
Oh.
hiding
Yeah.
spot. Like, you will always have that hiding spot.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
sometimes
the chair is
blocked.
always, yeah.
So Grafton is the one with the 3 floors, right?
It's the 2 floors.
Bleasdale is the one with the 3 floors.
Yeah, Bleasdale is the attic. Grafton is without the attic.
No.
Huh?
Yep.
Yep.
I was about to say, I was like,
under
what?
the stairs in Grafton does have a hiding spot that can show up, but it's not guaranteed. The little bookcase that can sometimes be V-shaped there. Mm-hmm. However,
Yeah,
that
that's
chair
my,
is always there and it always works 100%. Now,
Yep, I use it every time.
I don't consider the crib a safe spot because I've been murdered there before. And
Behind?
yeah, I've been behind it,
Yeah.
crouched down, and I've been killed before. So
Yeah.
I don't know if I would consider that one, but you did give the chair. So
Yeah.
I would
Doesn't
count
Grafton
I was just
have
getting
the bedroom separator that's next to the attic room?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Isn't
Oh, no.
that safe?
No, Grafton doesn't have an attic.
Yeah.
No.
Grafton does-
I mean, you know what I mean. The storage room that's on the next to the bedroom. I thought it always had that bedroom separator thingy.
No,
No.
No.
That's gone.
That's sometimes there, it's sometimes not. It's one of
Yeah.
those random ones. It's not guaranteed.
Yep.
All right. Next question is the random, I believe. Professional level random. Which ghost can't teleport mannequins and stuffed animals? Which ghosts can't teleport mannequins and stuffed animals?
Oh my god, I have no idea.
Ooh, only one answer so far. A little late on this one.
Time him out! Time him out!
Oh, that is everyone. Now, this was a tricky
don't know.
question. I did give you all a curveball here. In
It
that,
better not be poltergeist.
in that I wasn't going to actually dock anyone points if nobody got it right, but one person did, and that person is Lycan, in that they all can. There's actually no ghosts that can't teleport mannequins or stuffed animals.
Yep.
Everyone else, we had Ko said spirit, and Andrawn said poltergeist, and Spoony said poltergeist.
Andrawn, same brain.
Listen,
Poltergeist was my first guess.
this threw me off so bad.
I know it was a
Because
tricky
obviously
one.
they can't
Yeah, it was like a
teleport stuff and
trick
pull
question.
the
I was
spell.
like, no.
However, that does mean,
I mean-
it was the last question of the round. So Spoony, you don't actually die to the ghost. You just get out of the house with no points. Ko is going to get knocked down to 3, so we're going to put 3 in your bank.
Even again.
There you go. Oh, 4.
mean,
You
big
had one
ups,
left
like-
over. You had one left over, right?
Yeah.
Lycan got it right, so she's going to get 3, 18, putting her at a bank of 28,
Let's go.
and
Wow, well
making
done.
her the winner of this round.
Does that mean they're tied for?
No,
No, in total bank, I mean.
And that means you're 12, and that's going to be, no, Andrawn is at
Oh,
27.
27. Oh.
27,
Yeah.
one off.
That was, I mean, good job, Lycan. Damn, that's
Yeah.
some big brain right there.
The,
That's a big
the
brain.
fact that it, yeah, the fact that it was a. Oh, dang, I
Like
didn't
I
even
said,
think about.
I wasn't going to give points or take points if nobody got it right, but if anybody did, I was ready to go for it. So that does mean you are the winner of that round, and you get the the next
go.
code, which is going to be eat weapons, be scared, and question your own mind in this survival horror first-person shooter prop hunt roguelike without meat. Now, with online co-op and versus modes, walls are watching you in golden light.
Sounds interesting.
Definitely have to check it out.
Interesting, okay.
Without meat?
I
your
know,
next
without
community
meat, I was
day.
like,
We're playing a
fresh
skeleton?
meat.
All right, do you think we can plow through an entire? You know what?
Let's try it.
Let's just give. I'm gonna forego the safety stuff, the van, all of that. It's just going to be 4 points if you get it right, no points if you get it wrong. Okay?
Okay,
Okay.
sounds good.
We're
to me.
calling it audible there. Audible.
Oh, so even if you have the point,
Audio
even if you have the points to spare, you don't lose them.
Yeah. I'm just gonna give points if you get it right, and no points if you get it wrong. Done deal.
Okay.
Going to nightmare mode. Nightmare mode, cursed objects. There are 2 cases in which lighting the last candle on a summoning circle does not cause an event. What are they? Specifically, causing an event. I think we're all seasoned enough hunters here to know that when you light the last candle, it should start a hunt, but there's usually an event where it stands still and wobbles a little bit beforehand. However, there's 2 circumstances in which it doesn't do that. If you can name both of them, you will get the 4 points for this round. I've only got 1 answer, and so far that's 2 answers. 3. Andrawn.
Do we have to list both of them, or just one of the two?
You needed to answer
them?
both of them. I had Lycan. Depends on how much sanity you have, and if a
I couldn't spell
a
crucifix.
crucifix is in
Cruci.
place. No, the crucifix wouldn't stop the event. It would stop the hunt after.
Yep, it would
Oh,
make the
event
event happen.
shit.
Yes. So one of the right answers there is if you are near 0% sanity, if you're under 16, it will immediately do a hunt and forego the event. Spoony says incense and crucifixes, no, that would not stop the event.
Yeah.
Ko says nightmare difficulty.
Well, hold on. There's in Nightmare, is there not 0 second grace period for the hunt?
Yeah, but that wouldn't matter for the
No. Think about how you worded it. You said it does this little wiggle thing, and then it starts a hunt, right?
Yeah, but it
Well,
still
there's
does
no
it.
wiggle if there's no wiggle if it's a nightmare. It immediately hunts.
No, it still does the wiggle.
It still doesn't.
Yeah, it's set in
But
place even
it's
on
for
Nightmare.
a shorter period of time, yeah.
Yeah, it's just
I thought there was
smaller.
0 seconds.
Yeah. Andrawn also only got 1 in saying 0 sanity. The other situation is if it's already in a hunt. If it's in the middle of a hunt and you light the last candle, it just teleports to you and probably eats your butt.
Yeah, and kills you.
Yeah. So no.
I've seen that. It's great.
I'm gonna award no points this round, and we're just gonna move to this question and move on to the next one. Nightmare level equipment. Name all of the pieces of equipment you need in order to check for an Onryo's abilities. Specifically, not what evidences it gives, but checking its abilities. 30 seconds, go. The pieces of equipment you'll need to do an Onryo check. What will you need? What is it? I've got 1, 2, 3 answers. In the blitz round, there's all 4. All right, we're gonna end it early. Andrawn says a firelight and igniter. And Lycan says a candle and crucifix. Ko says a candle, crucifix, and fire stick or firelight.
The lighter, yeah.
Yeah. And Spoony says an igniter, candle, and crucifix. Now I know before the timer ended, I know that before it ended, Andrawn did say crucifix at the end there, so I will add that. And yes, you are all right. You do need a firelight, igniter, and crucifix. And while I'm updating these scores, do you all want to fill the lovely people in chat in on what that is?
Oh, it kills the Onryo is supposed to kill the lit candle before it kills the crucifix. It treats the lit candle as a crucifix, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so with the Onryo is the only one that will do this. Is that if you have what they call firelight, we call it a candle because we've been in the game for so long. If we have a candle next to the crucifix, if the ghost is ready to hunt, if the ghost eats the crucifix with the candle lit, it is guaranteed not an Onryo.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Because
there's also an unfortunate thing that could happen too. I'm pretty sure the Onryo will flee a room that has lit candles in it, won't it?
It will try to go in an area that doesn't have candles. Yes.
Yeah, the adjacent room.
Yeah.
It can be annoying like that. All right, the next one is
the mayor does the same thing with the lights.
The nightmare level geo guesser. Where was this picture taken?
Prison! Oh, not prison.
30 seconds. Where was this picture taken? Look at these lovely books here. Wonderful. Trapped.
Uh-huh.
Possibly some well-read people are in here. What is this book right here? I love going around on Sunny Meadows looking at the books.
I know where this one is.
This is easy.
Could this be? Oh, this one is easy. We do have an answer from everyone, so I will stop there. It looks like Andrawn is saying Willow Street House. Lycan is saying Willow Street House. Spoony is saying Willow Street. And Ko is saying Willow Street. We've got a complete wash here. It is right. Everyone's right. It is Willow. You didn't get it wrong.
Hey.
Let's go.
It's Willow. That's where the monkey paw spawns it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, exactly.
Now, there are plenty of maps that have this specific bookcase on it, but everyone here could probably tell.
Doors, right?
Well, no. Yeah. I think all of them have the window doors, but there's something in the picture that I think gave it away.
That light switch?
Well,
the
my
light
guess was
switch.
based off the light switch.
Yep.
Yeah.
The light switch is what get that, and if you look, that in the paneling below the light switch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yes.
Willows.
So, right there.
White paneling. Yeah.
I took this picture with the little light switch on the left, hoping that maybe some of you might not have caught it, but they're too keen for it, guys. All right, next one. Nightmare level ghosts. Which ghost is the only one that can interact with the front door to the property outside of an event? There is only one.
I spelled it wrong, but you know what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm sure. Dock you points for having a red squiggly line under it.
Oh, outside of an event.
Yes. Any ghost can interact with the front door if you are in the front room during an event, but there's only one that can do it outside of that situation. And of course, all of them do it with a hunt, but
Yeah.
Oh, Spoony. All right, there we go. It looks like Ko has gone with Yurei. We've got Yori, which is a Yurei from Lycan. Yurei from Andrawn, and Yurei. Yes, that is right. All of you got it right. And would any of you like to be the one to explain why Yuri closes the door?
They love doors.
Because they're little bitches like that. No, I'm kidding. No, it's just one of the abilities. The Yuri has multiple different abilities, whether it's the double door touch, whether it's the door hesitation, or it's the front door closure. It's just one of its abilities. It's not guaranteed to happen every time, but it can happen. So just whenever you're hunting and you're doing your thing, just be prepared, watch out, listen.
I'm pretty sure as an event, isn't the Yuri the only one that can close just a door to a room all the way closed instead of just touching it?
No, ghost events, all ghosts can do that.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
ghosts can. There is an ability, like Lycan said, where an ability, you will hear a double door touch
Yeah, the
to
double
a single door,
sure.
and it will shut very violently. That's it.
Or you will have the door to where you will hear you'll hear it, but it takes a second for the door to close, and then you'll hear the sound after the door closes.
yeah, I
That's
remember
another
that.
Yuri.
Yeah.
That's another Yuri.
Yep. All right. Limited time here. We got the next question coming up. Everyone's tied at 12 points for this round. And nightmare level properties. Which property is the only one to have a computer in the same room as a possible breaker placement? 30 seconds on the clock. Every map has multiple breaker placements on it. At least 2. Some of them have far more. Sunny Meadows has a ridiculous amount of them. I believe Tanglewood only has 2, Willow has 2, but there's only one property in the game that has a computer in that room, and it does look like everyone has answered. Spoony has said prison, Andrawn, prison, Lycan, prison, Ko, prison!
Let's go!
There's your
It was
prison,
bad.
Johnny!
I didn't know my nightmare level questions would all be answered perfectly by everyone. Apparently, I don't know how to do difficulty.
Well, I can't wait for the with the nightmare
The
level.
mental institution, because that has no computers, because that's in the past.
I think most of the rooms that the breaker spawns in has a computer, right? In the prison.
Prison. You're looking at A block, visitation, warden's
Visitation.
office,
Warden's
Yep.
office.
chief warden's
Yeah.
the chief's
Mhm.
office, in that
Yeah,
little
most of them.
control room. So yeah, most of
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I was gonna say prison or a campsite.
No, this was definitely your prison.
Yep, it was his
Yeah.
chance to prison.
This was a chance to finally say prison.
All right, well,
Oh, I
let's,
did. I
let's-
ran out of exclamation points.
let's see if the random question is going to be the tiebreaker on nightmare mode. Nightmare level random. What is the scenario that allows you to see freezing breath coming from the ghost? 30 seconds on the clock. There is a particular situation in which you can see freezing breath coming from the ghost. I'm not looking for just the ghost's name. I'm looking for the scenario. I'm gonna give you that little kernel, that little nugget of information. Yep. We're getting answers in. We're still waiting on one. There's 2 seconds left on the clock. Hit enter with whatever you've got. Oh, just in time. Not sure on the ghost, but I guess when it's winter. Ooh, sorry, Spoony.
Like
that
when
isn't.
it's snowing outside.
Yeah, that's not enough. Andron says, Hantu during a hunt, while paying attention to it, you can see the breath. Lycan also says a Hantu hunt, and Ko says a Hantu hunt. That is correct. A Hantu during a hunt in a room where you could see cold breath will show breath. No other ghost does that. So that does mean that we have a 3-way tie for the winner of this round. And you know what I'm going to do since we're running tight on time? Spoony, you're out of the winning for this round, and I'm going to use the insanity mode questions to get the winner for the nightmare round and then our winner overall. And
Lightning round?
we'll just do that since I don't want to hold you all up. So
Yeah,
here
yeah.
we go. Back to here. I know
Are these
what I'm
5-point
doing.
questions then?
Yeah, basically.
Or at least
But
just get
they're-
one wrong, you're out.
They're basically just, we're going to use this as a tiebreaker and then add up the total values because it's basically between Lycan and Andron right now. But let's see. Insanity level cursed objects. You use the music box and figure out which ghost it is during the event. It's not a phantom. Which ghost is it? You use the music box and figure out which ghost it is during the event, and specifically not a phantom. Only using information you got by looking at it during the event.
Oh, I know this one.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, hold on. This is weirdly worded.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It takes me a second to figure this out.
So you mean like not hunt information
Like-
itself,
Yeah,
but something
not the-
specifically
not the
done
hunt.
because
This is like
of the music box.
Yeah,
You're
the-
saying this is another ghost that you can
Plus-
figure
yes,
out. If
because-
it
Plus,
wasn't a
notice she said event, not hunt.
The event
Yeah.
of it walking
Yeah.
towards the music box.
Oh.
That event, that little situation. Here, I'll extend the time if you guys want to send me
Yeah,
a new
because I'm
answer.
trying to figure out what you're wanting here. Because I mean, the event,
Yes.
a lot of them don't do things during the events.
If I've answered and they haven't, even though they're asking all these questions,
It's-
I just went outright.
There's
I-
another ghost, but I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah,
No.
that's what I'm saying. It's not a phantom. I
It's
mean,
not a phantom because you
It's
could
not.
figure that out with a picture, but you could figure this one out with just the event. And
there it is.
no. I'm gonna have to give Andrawn this one because he did get it right. It is a shade. The shade is the only ghost that when doing the music box or summoning circle event will appear as a shadow. Any other
Yes.
ghost can appear normally. Well, will appear normally, but a shade can appear as a shadow. It's the only one. No, the Obake won't shapeshift for those events. It has to be during a
No,
hunt for an Obake shapeshift.
Right, and that's the reason I was like, okay, not
Yeah.
a hunt, because I was thinking, because
Yeah.
you said phantom. I totally forgot the shade does that because that was just here recently that it was discovered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That has
it
not
also-
been long. I totally
Yeah.
forgot about the shade. The shade
It's-
doing the. Yeah, because
it's
you did not
super
say
rare.
summoning circle in this.
Yeah, I
That's
said
what
the
I
music
was
summoning
box.
told
circle
that it
is
only
a
happens
big
during the
fact.
summoning circle.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's why I was like thinking, oh, there's only one ghost that has a definite thing.
Right.
Mhm.
But it was with the summoning circle, not with any of the other cursed
Yeah.
objects that I heard of. That's the reason why I didn't go with shade.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
I would have told you shade. But I was like, wait, what?
Can we
And then
speed
you
run the
said-
rest of
Yeah.
the questions for
And
fun?
then you said
Yeah.
event,
Sure.
and I was like, well, shit, Wraith not stepping in salt.
So this does mean that Andrawn is going to be the overall champion, and just to cut the theatrics down and save everyone time, you are going to be getting a code for Doom Eternal.
Oh, whoa!
It's time to take the
hey,
fight to the evil things themselves and get revenge on all those demons that have killed you over the years and get them back in some Doom Eternal. How does that sound?
That sounds awesome.
Let's go. All right, if we want to, we could absolutely just look at the rest of the questions here. No time or anything, we can just talk about them real fast.
Just
Is
super
she
quick.
the
Yeah.
answers?
Yeah.
All right, so the insanity level equipment, a player is on insanity mode, gets a spirit box response, and immediately knows which ghost it is without further testing. Which ghost is it and
Oh,
why?
we were just talking about that.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
2 ghosts. that will
Oh,
do that.
2 ghosts.
Well, you said
They-
it was the Thay was one of them, right? Yeah.
Okay, so what she's asking about, you get a spirit box response,
Mhm.
and you immediately know which ghost it. Well,
Without further
Doesn't have-
testing.
Yeah, because the
Without
Thay
further testing.
has a special.
Yeah.
Oh, it
The-
could either be the Thay or the Moroi.
No. The chat's got it.
It
It's
could
the
also be the
Deogen.
mimic if you also saw it.
Oh, Dio. That's what I meant. The Deogen.
Ah.
Sorry.
Yeah, the
Oh, wait, are
Deogen's
we-
heavy
are we-
breathing.
Oh wait, are we not?
that's if you
ready?
get the heavy breathing.
No,
Yeah.
no, we're just doing this for fun, Antron. You don't have to take it so
Oh,
seriously. You
I
fucking
was
try
writing
hard.
it down.
Jeez.
I was writing it down. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's a Deogen because you get the heavy breathing.
Yeah, the Dio. That's what I meant.
I get it.
Said Thay, but
Yeah.
I meant Dio.
Yep, that one. All right. The next question was the GeoGuessr. Where's this?
Oh, that's Edgefield.
Yep.
Yep, that's it. That's in that little cubby,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Edgefield, literally straight across the hallway.
the back door.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, into the master.
No, in
no,
the hallway.
the
Next to
moment
the
you walk-
bathroom and the dining room.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Edgefield is
okay.
the one with the narrow hallway. It's
Mhm.
just that straight ahead. It's that
Yeah.
one any room next to the kitchen and the dining room.
I
Yeah,
really
so I
thought this
called
would
the back
throw
door.
off more people. I thought you guys would be
I love
thrown
how
off by just
we all
the,
got
the
like the
corner.
harder
I mean,
questions, right?
Yeah.
All right, insanity level
These
ghost.
houses look the same.
You're on nightmare mode and get EMF 5 and ghost orbs. Which ghost is it?
Well, does that have to be a mimic too, then?
Nope.
Yeah.
'Cause you only get one. You only,
No,
you only get one.
no,
No.
I've actually
you're
never
talking
done
about-
insanity, so.
So right,
Um,
so you're gonna go. So
Oh,
EMF
nightmare.
Yes.
Nightmare mode?
It's nightmare
EMF
mode.
5
You
and
get
ghost
EMF 5
orbs.
and ghost orbs. There's only one
And
ghost it could be.
Raju.
Raiju?
Yeah, it's a Raichu. Because it
Okay.
narrows it down to
Right.
Raichu and Obake, and Obake has forced fingerprints, so it can't be.
Yeah, force
Correct.
fingerprints.
I've had this happen so
Ooh,
many
yeah,
times
okay.
where I walk into the property on nightmare mode, get EMF 5 and orbs, and I'm like, oh, it's a Raichu. Just go out and start
Yeah.
over again. Free money.
Yeah.
You know what I've learned?
How many people I've had ask me, why do you say it's a Raiju? Because you didn't get fingerprints, and that's guaranteed with the Nobake.
Mm-hmm.
And it
Yeah,
has-
exactly.
It
There
can't
you go.
be mimic because mimic's fake evidence has to be orbs. It can't fake any.
Correct.
No, but I was
Yeah.
thinking
Yeah,
Well, it
I-
can't
I
fake
was looking at
EMF 5.
the insanity level, and I forgot that you said on nightmare.
You know-
you know what I learned
Yeah.
today?
That almost threw me off too. I almost said mimic because of
Yeah.
that, but
Yeah.
You might have heard me just say mimic out loud there.
All right, the insanity level properties. There is a hunt in the first minute on a property, 95% sanity, and no cursed object. It's not a demon or a mimic. Which property are you on, and which ghost is it?
Ah,
Well, it's
that's
probably
not-
mental institution, by my luck, and it could
it's
be any ghost.
95 and it's not.
no.
Oh, it's a property based?
Sunny
Yeah.
Meadows, Sunny Meadows, and what is the one ghost that goes
Onryo.
off of fire? There
Onryo.
you go.
Unreal.
Oh,
Because if it's
Oh, yeah,
ghost room is the
ghost-
sanctuary, it could blow out 3 candles almost
Oh,
instantly and
shit.
hunt you.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's
Whenever
the only
I was
place that
doing
has
my-
fire starting.
Whenever I was doing my Silver Apocalypse, it actually did that to me. That's
Oh,
where I
that's
found that out.
crazy.
I seriously thought it was a bug. This is well before progression. I thought it was a bug, so I reached out to a couple of people that I knew. One was Sailor, one of the content creators. And I was like, Sailor, I've got a question for you. And she says, no, that is a thing. And I was like, oh, gotcha. Okay.
It was
Yeah.
like the 3rd time I went to Sunny Meadows this happened to me, and I was so mad because I'm like, oh, it has to be a
yeah.
demon, and then left, and it was an Onryo, and I'm like, how? Oh.
I mainly did the gold one, so I never really got to figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, huh.
Yeah.
Did you do gold and that was it, or no?
The gold yeah, I just did the gold apocalypse challenge.
I did all 3 separately. Just
Yeah,
so
I was
can
gonna do
teach.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was a teaching moment too, so I was trying to show people how to actually get them. I
Yeah.
still do that to this day. I'll still do Apocalypse every once in a while, just teach people.
I just call it Sunny Meadows Casino. We just put it on the hardest difficulty and go, we're either lose everything or we're making bank, baby. Let's go.
Pretty much.
All right, the last question I had in store was insanity level random. Which ghost can you figure out by only asking 2 questions to the Ouija board, totaling 10% sanity?
Say.
oh, demon.
Yeah, I
Correct.
would say.
Hey.
It's a they. It's a they. You
they.
ask it, how old are you near the start of the investigation, and how old are you near the end?
Yep.
And it will change. It's the only ones whose age changes.
It gets older.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I wanted to I tried to give extra information to throw it off by being like only 10% sanity and hoping that somebody would overthink it way too hard.
Yeah, no. Aw, the little ghost. Like,
Little ghost.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Aw.
I had the whole folder of assets in there and just started scrolling through them. Well,
alrighty.
I know
Yeah,
I don't want to hold you guys up anymore, but thank you so much for joining me and I hope you had fun.
Well,
yeah.
thank you so much for inviting me, guys. I had so much fun. And congratulations on the win, Studios.
Yeah,
Absolutely
thank you. Same goes for
amazing.
you too. What the heck?
Oh, yeah?
Congrats.
And let's give shout outs to
well,
everyone here.
Yeah, my brain kind of read that last one a little wrong, but you know,
That was
hey, that
no.
was it was fine. Ah,
Mm,
That one
fine.
was really weird. So I'm not even gonna deny that.
It's perfectly fine. You have to have tricky questions like that to throw the contestants off. I will
Indeed.
say you did an absolutely amazing job with this. I would love to see more of this. As far as the little game show, I think it's absolutely cute idea.
I want to rematch.
Yes, I would love to see more of this. So guys, again, thank you so much for inviting me. I greatly do appreciate that. But I've got to hop over and I got to get ready for some things and stuffs and things. And I hope I can get maybe into some games with y'all eventually. My DMs are always open. You can message me at any given time. Do not shout me out. I'm not famous.
Oh, too late. It happened.
You're welcome.
Before you all leave, this is going to go up on YouTube. Do you want to say anything to the people that are watching? Like, when do you normally stream and stuff? Spoonie, start with you. When do you normally stream, and what do you normally stream?
Yes. I normally stream quite a few various things. Right, two main things right now. One, full playthrough of Metal Gear Solid series.
Ooh.
Yes. And I'm also playing through Bloodborne for October, but that's nearly over.
And about what time can they catch you?
Yeah, normally you can catch me at about 7 o'clock GMT, or BST, whichever one it is currently in England.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, those European times, the fabled existence of beyond the American shores. I've heard of that place.
Normally it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, sometimes Sunday.
Awesome! You guys go check out SpoonyHudson there. Co-Acer. What do you stream and when do you stream it?
Co_AESIR, ASIR.
Acer.
I generally start Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and sometimes Sundays at 8 p.m. Sometimes on Wednesdays I do a day stream as well. I mainly do rhythm games, actually, and I do platformers, old school platformers, and also I have video game ADHD, so you never know what you're gonna find on my channel.
All right.
Just a whole bunch of shit show. And I often have a lot of my friends. I have a lot of friends, and I invite them too.
We like a hot mess around here.
Oh, you're so cute. I mean, what?
Adorable.
I'm going to espresso.
He didn't even show the femco this time.
Carry me down. Oh yeah, my gender bender artist. Chef's kiss. Mwah.
Is beautiful. I think Andron's too.
Just saying.
Lycan.
Andron, yeah.
When can people catch you, and what do you normally stream?
Yeah, I'm only off on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can catch me pretty much anytime in Discord, but if you want to watch a stream, I am on Twitch. I do start at about 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I stream a lot of horror games. I am a huge Phasmophobia streamer. We do teach Phas daily, so if people want to come in, they want to learn the game, please feel free. I do actually promote and the other content creators. No, I am not an official content creator, but I am a content creator for the game as well. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all come by and check out the shenanigans and the fuckery, because we spread it every day.
Yep, I'm sure when you're the
spread that
Lycan Goddess,
Lycanginess
you
every
probably...
day.
You damn straight, dude. You gotta have the Lycan Goddess. Come on.
And Andrawn, what do you stream and when do you do it?
So I normally stream Phasmophobia. It is my main game. I play it almost every time. I love to teach people. I also do a lot of variety in terms of just gacha games, mainly horror. Horror is definitely my forte, but I stream almost every single day at 5:30 p.m. PST time, 8:30 p.m. EST time.
Ooh, which gachas do you stream?
I used to play Genshin, but now it's Honkai Star Rail. So that's been kind of my game. Yeah.
I could be your forte.
Yeah.
I'm pretty close to a horror game. You just got to take a syllable out of there.
Oh my god.
Hey, I'm not touching that one with the 10-foot pole.
Well, I hope you do if you got a 10-foot pole.
Come here, honey. No, but thank you guys so much.
Yes.
I really appreciate
Thank you all.
invite.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us.
I appreciate
yeah,
it.
we'll have to do
putting
it
this
again.
together.
Say goodbye,
Yes.
YouTube. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.